Can you imagine being able to manifest abundance in your life so naturally that it doesn't even feel like you're making an effort? I know it sounds like something out of a fairy tale, but I promise you, this approach can transform your life. It's not about exhausting yourself working day and night or endlessly chasing after the things you want. It's something much deeper, something that touches the very essence of who we are as human beings. Will you give me a chance to show you how you can start attracting abundance today? It's no coincidence. You're here because you're already ready to receive this message. You're ready to change your life from the inside out. I want you to know that you don't need to be perfect or have all the answers to begin this journey. All you need is to open yourself up to the possibility that there is a simpler and more harmonious way to live. What is abundance, and why do we tend to complicate it? When we hear the word abundance, our minds often jump straight to money, success, or material possessions. And sure, those things can be part of it. But true abundance is so much more than that. It's a state of fulfillment, a sense that you have enough and are connected to the infinite energy of the universe. It's living with the certainty that everything you need will come to you at the right time. Let me share something personal with you. For years, I also believed that being abundant meant working harder, seizing every opportunity, and controlling every detail of my life. But all I achieved was feeling exhausted, frustrated, and paradoxically, further away from the abundance I was seeking. One day, I realized something crucial. Abundance isn't forced, it's allowed. We live in a world that teaches us to compete, to strive, and to believe that we're always lacking something. We're surrounded by a scarcity mindset that tells us, there isn't enough for everyone, so you have to fight for what's yours. But here's the first big secret. Abundance is already within you. It's like the air you breathe, always available, even if you don't notice it sometimes. To connect with this abundance, we need to identify the limiting beliefs that keep us trapped in scarcity. Beliefs like, I'm not enough, or nothing good ever happens to me, must be replaced with thoughts of possibility and trust. When you do this, you begin to flow instead of fighting against the current. Life becomes so much simpler. An example that deeply impacted me was a friend who constantly complained about not having enough money. One day, he decided to shift his focus. Instead of dwelling on what he didn't have, he started to express gratitude for every small blessing in his life, from his morning coffee to a conversation with a friend. Gradually, his relationship with abundance changed, and so did his financial situation. Sometimes the simplest things are what open the doors to a more abundant life. Think about nature. A tree doesn't struggle to grow. It simply goes with the cycles, absorbs nutrients, and expands. We can learn so much from this natural wisdom if we stop complicating things and allow life to flow. The law of attraction, without myths or exaggerations. You've probably heard about the law of attraction, but I want to explain it to you in a more realistic and less sensationalized way. At its core, this law states that whatever you focus your attention and energy on is what you attract into your life. It doesn't mean you can wish for a Ferrari and it will magically appear on your doorstep the next day. What it means is that your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs have a direct impact on the reality you experience. Imagine your thoughts are like seeds. If you plant seeds of fear, doubt, or scarcity, what do you think will grow? But if you plant seeds of gratitude, trust, and love, you'll start to see beautiful changes in your life. Try a small exercise right now. Think about your most recurring ideas about money, love, or success. Are they positive or negative thoughts? This step of self-awareness is crucial because you can't change something you don't acknowledge. Remember, the law of attraction doesn't operate solely at the mental level. It also involves your emotions. If you think positive thoughts but feel full of fear or frustration, the message you're sending to the universe is contradictory. It's vital to align what you think, feel, and do. A powerful example of this is visualization. If you desire abundance, don't just imagine it. Feel it as if it's already happening. That emotion is the energy that drives manifestation. Let me share something I do. Every night before I go to sleep, I close my eyes and imagine how I want my life to be. I feel the joy, peace, and gratitude of already living it. This not only helps me attract what I want, but also gives me energy and clarity for the next day. Changing your frequency. Here are 3 simple yet transformative keys to raising your frequency and attracting more abundance into your life. Gratitude. Gratitude is a magnet for abundance. When you appreciate what you already have, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Spend a few minutes each morning writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Even the smallest details, like a warm cup of coffee or the sound of birds chirping, count. Let me share a story. I once met someone going through a really tough time. They had lost their job, were overwhelmed by debt, and felt like everything was going wrong. One day they decided to focus on gratitude. They started appreciating every small detail in their day, and in less than a month, their energy shifted. Opportunities began to appear. Creative visualization. Spend a few minutes each day imagining your ideal life in vivid detail. Feel the joy, peace, and fulfillment as if it's already your reality. Letting go of control. Stop trying to control how and when things will happen. Learn to trust that the universe is always working in your favor. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's grown, do you? You trust that nature will do its work. The same applies to abundance. Your task is to plant the seeds and nurture them, but without obsessing over the outcome. Something that has helped me a lot is reminding myself that I'm not alone in this process. The universe always finds ways to surprise us, but first, we need to trust that it will. Each day can be an opportunity to let go a little more and open yourself to receive. Inspired action. Manifesting abundance doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for things to happen, but it also doesn't mean forcing yourself to do things that don't resonate with you. Inspired action is the kind that comes from your intuition, that inner nudge that says, "This is the moment." One day you might feel the urge to start a project, call someone, or try something new. Follow those instincts. The universe often speaks through these subtle signals. For example, if you feel the desire to learn something new, don't ignore it. It could be the first step toward a great opportunity you can't even imagine yet. The key is to take action without fear, trusting that each step will bring you closer to your dreams. Remember, inspired action doesn't always have to be big or revolutionary. Sometimes it's as simple as reorganizing your workspace, writing down your ideas, or spending time reflecting. These small actions can open huge doors if you take them with intention and trust. And one more thing, don't worry about making mistakes. Often, mistakes are just detours that lead us to discover new things. What matters is moving forward, even if the path seems unclear. Every step you take sends a message to the universe that you're ready to receive more. Self-love. You cannot attract abundance if you don't believe you're worthy of receiving it. Everything begins with self-love. Speak to yourself kindly, take care of yourself, and recognize your worth. Look in the mirror and say, "I am worthy of all the abundance the universe has for me." It might feel strange at first, but over time, you'll start to believe it. When you love yourself, you send a clear message to the universe. I'm ready to receive. Self-love also means taking care of your body, mind, and emotions. Take time to do things that make you happy, like reading a book, walking in nature, or simply resting. When you treat yourself well, you align with the energy of abundance. Additionally, self-love includes setting healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what nourishes your soul. Too often we fill our lives with responsibilities or commitments that drain us, forgetting that our well-being is a priority. Listen to yourself and honor what you truly need. One thing that can help is creating daily rituals that reinforce your self-esteem. For example, write positive affirmations about yourself, take time to meditate, or simply celebrate your achievements no matter how small. These habits build a strong foundation of self-love, allowing you to welcome abundance with open arms. This is your moment. Abundance is already within you. You just need to allow yourself to feel it and live it. Start today. Be grateful, trust, and act with love. The universe is always on your side. Trust in yourself and in the process. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to the life you dream of. It doesn't matter how far you feel you are right now. What matters is starting. The universe has incredible things in store for you. Thank you for being here. Share this message and let more people discover this beautiful path to abundance. See you soon.